Hi, it's Dina. I am hosting the Mixability Challenge this week, and we are working with scratch art. This is something I've been wanting to try for a while, and I'm hoping that you have some medium in your stash that will work for this. I tried distress crayons, wax crayons, oil pastels, and gelatos while I was playing around with this, and watercolor crayons will work too, but mine are packed up already. You just want something that can build up a good thick layer that you can scratch into. So I've done one sample here already. You'll lay down one layer of your medium, and you can use more than one color here. Mix them around and blend them together, or you can even start with a background that's already done, or a piece of patterned paper or colored cardstock. Then you'll lay another layer over the top, and that can be any color. It doesn't have to be black, but I've found that black will give you the greatest contrast. So if you really want your scratch art to be seen, then black is a good option for you. So cover up the first layer and then use a pointed tool to scratch away the top color and reveal the color beneath it. I'm using a tiny stylus here, but you could use a skewer or a craft knife or a piercing tool, or you can use a variety of tools as you're going along for different width lines and different effects. And in the spirit of our challenge, you could try mixing two different mediums together and see what happens. This is a great way to add journaling to an art journal page, and if you mess up or you don't want other people to read what you've written, you can just go back over it and color it in again. So you can add journaling, you can make your own freehand doodles. If you want to add a pattern or an open image, you can use a stencil as a guide, and you can either fill it in or trace the outline and add some doodles or do some Zentangling in the open spaces. There's so many possibilities there. If you wanted to work with a stamped image, you can stamp over your layers of color with white ink. This is Memento Luxe ink. And then use the outline as a guide for tracing, or you can add in some etch marks or shading and kind of make it your own. Just play around with it and see what works for you. I have one more idea for you. This is a gel print from my little stash, and I scribbled over it with a white crayon, just regular Crayola crayon. So just going back to the art journaling idea, I think this would be a fun way to add some subtle writing to a page in your art journal, or maybe to a card background. This one is white on black, so it's a little hard to see in the video, but the contrast is better up close, and a darker color on a light background would be even more impressive. So I hope that gives you some ideas, and I can't wait to see what you do.